tonight we are heading in for a relaxing Epcot evening. Today's actually an exciting video because there's a lot of changes happening both at Epcot and in my life, mom and dad's life. There is a lot of exciting changes that we're going to talk about tonight. It's been a very busy time, but the change happening here at Epcot is that today we are here on, this is July 5th, right after the 4th of July. Today, July 5th, is actually the final day of the 2023 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, and that is so crazy. I can remember when this festival opened in, oh my gosh, what was it, like beginning of March this year, and we were like, oh, there's so much time, absolutely so much time, and you just blink and it's here that it's the end of the festival. And there's actually, believe it or not, some items that we still have yet to try that we've wanted to. I in particular have one item in Mexico that I haven't tried that I really, really want to. So that's what tonight is gonna be all about, is trying the things and celebrating the last night of the Flower and Garden Festival. Let's go. So we're heading on in here to Epcot, and like I said, I also have some exciting little life updates that we'll talk about as we go along here this evening, but it's all about changes. That's what tonight is all about. Epcot's having changes, we're having changes. It's all good stuff. Tonight I want to properly highlight and preserve on film some of the character topiaries, because I don't know if I've done that. I feel like probably in an early on Flower and Garden vlog I've like showcased them a bit, but tonight we're going to make sure that we embrace Flower and Garden.
This entrance was one of the best I think they've ever done. It's beautiful. I love all the succulents and the dresses that they're doing now. Love it.
This was this year's front entrance display themed to Encanto. This was such an impressive topiary. I love the jungle theme, like all the palm leaves in the back, and just the colors are so vibrant. And like my mom was saying, Isabel's dress here. In recent years, Disney's been doing this, that they include succulents in their designs, and it is so beautiful. Like the amount of details, that every single part of her dress is a little succulent. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely one of the most beautiful times of year here in Epcot. When you come in from the main entrance, this is just past all of the walls of construction. They have, this is when you're heading into World Showcase, the Mickey and Minnie display with Pluto and this wonderful bird on the top, Chip and Dale. Also on this bridge here on both sides that they have the carpeting of flowers that they do, and that is so stunning. That's one of our favorites to see every year. Mom, how do you feel about Flower and Garden ending?
Well, it's my favorite festival, so it's a little sad when you see the flowers go away, and it breaks my heart when they like rip out perfectly good flowers. Yes. But I know that they have to, it only makes it special for that.
Right,
so
right.
You have to change things up, but like some like beautiful gardens and stuff just like
ripped up.
I'm curious to see when we come back, like if they leave any of it. I know like the carpeting and things like that, I think they take it all out and put just sod back in. But I swear this has changed since the beginning of the festival. I have to go back and look. The Mickey centers and things, I think were all flowers, and now that if you look through the leaves in the centers of them, I could be wrong.
We're gonna have to, we'll go back. I'll link the video to one of the very first Flower and Gardens that we came to this year, and we'll see if it's different. I feel like you're right. I think it was more flowers instead of the green.
Yeah, now they have like all the green and red leaves intermixed instead of all flowers.
There you go. Mom's onto it. You're very observant.
And I don't know when they actually did that.
That actually brings up a really good point. Like, I wonder what they do. That's what Mom always says. It always like breaks her heart. She's like, but they're perfectly good, thriving flowers, and to think that they just like rip them out of there. Like, it's Disney. Like, I'm sure that they do something, like they're very environmentally friendly. Like, I would hope that they either compost or, you know, they don't just throw them in like some garbage bin behind Epcot. It'd be nice if maybe they like give them to cast members to like take home and plant or something, because like they're beautiful, thriving flowers. I would love that. I'd love to say, this flower was once in Epcot, now it's in my home here.
Maybe they give them to the animals, the animal kingdom to eat.
Oh yes, they could do that. There you go. I would like that, knowing that it goes to the animals. But yes, what do you think they do with the flowers? This is the question of the day. So with Flower and Garden coming to an end, the good thing is we have a new festival to look forward to. July 27th, Food and Wine will begin. And if you want to plan your vacation, you can contact 407 and Beyond Vacation Company. You can get a free quote at 407vacations.com. the first item that I wanted to try was the taco Vampiro, which this is one that my dad actually had. Mom and dad come over and do these things while I'm at work, and I have major food envy basically. So this was one that they had loved. My dad had it, absolutely loved it, and now I'm getting to finally try it.
So give it a try, Meg.
Ooh, that's
We
spicy.
like it.
I like how it has like the cheese encrusted like on the top. That's when all it took was me seeing a picture of this.
It's like burnt cheese. How can I love it.
Picture, I'm like, burnt cheese. That's where it's at right there. Why haven't I already had that? I feel like on the nights when we come over and we just eat around the world, this would have been like a staple. That if I needed to like fill up, I would start with this and then keep going to try things. This is really good. I hope they bring this back next year because I feel like they usually always have some taco component from Mexico, but we hadn't liked it the past couple years because it was with the corn tortilla, which wasn't as good. But yeah, add cheese to anything and it like completely enhances it. So this is a winner. I would say 5 out of 5. Yeah, that taco Vampiro, that was a 5 out of 5. I know that tonight is all about like trying additional foods and hitting all the things that we either didn't get to try / want to have again before the festival ends, but I just said after finishing that I was like, it wasn't big enough. I could go back for round 2 of that one. But no, I have to save my appetite for other things, but that was how good that was. So hopefully it comes back for next year, because you gotta try that. That is one of my now, I think, favorite items of this entire festival. We should make at the end a full countdown of our favorite things.
But I like when they change up things, because then you get to try new things and like that.
You don't want it to be the same year after year. That is a very good point. Very good point.
Yeah, like I want to try the fake Korean short ribs.
He is. I'm so shocked by this.
Wait, what is this? What's happening? What's happening?
Try it.
From the vegan booth?
Yes.
Dad's having a vegan item? Oh my
I know.
goodness. We like our meat, so yeah,
short
that's,
rib, yeah.
But he's gonna try. Okay, you can tell us, does it live up to tasting like real short rib?
And we get a stamp
Exciting.
for that too. We're attempting to get a second completer treat.
That's the other goal. I'll link a video where we actually completed the garden graze for the first time, but there's select items here at the festival that qualify for a stamp that it's part of the garden graze, and once you get so many, I think it's like 5 you have to get, then you get a completer treat that is complimentary, and we want to see if we can get round 2 and get a second complimentary treat. May happen tonight. You actually get it from right here where we're passing by this pineapple promenade, and it comes in the most adorable souvenir cup, so another reason why we can have a matching pair of the souvenir cups. It's a nice quality item. I drink wine out of it at home. It's a perfect little size for like a wine glass. You just can't put them in the dishwasher. That's the only thing. It will disintegrate in the dishwasher. Hand wash only. It's like a nice plasticky material. Perfect. This right here is the vegan booth, Trowel and Trellis. And we're gonna get, this is what Dad's having, the boneless impossible Korean short rib. We're all gonna try it as well. And then we're also gonna get the chocolate cake from here also. So we're getting 2 items from Trial and Trellis. And this is hosted by Impossible, which does the impossible meats. So it's the vegan alternative. I've saved the table, and here come Mom and Dad with our foods. Ooh, that chocolate cake looks good. So there's no dairy items in this cake. That's, I guess, the premise of it being.
I think so.
And in the ice cream component as well. Very excited to try that. And then this is the Korean short rib. All vegan. All of this is vegan. Let's go ahead and try it.
And we saw, I'm gonna have to go back. There was a drink that they were giving out. One of those garden graze looking things, like it's real detailed, but it's in a mason jar form. It's so cute.
Wait, I've seen that here. I wanted to get, thank you. That was the other thing I wanted to get. I forgot that was at Trial and Trellis. Okay.
It is. I have to look. It might be a beer though. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, we may just have to get it. We will see.
So the chocolate cake is a black currant ganache, mixed berry compote, and chocolate ice cream. And then that one, the boneless impossible Korean short ribs, has cilantro, lime rice, kimchi, mayonnaise, and some sort of slaw that I don't know how to pronounce.
Well, the rice is excellent. The slaw is very sour, but it's very, very good. I tried the rice, balsamic lime rice, very good. This slaw is extremely sour, but it's very, very good. Bok choy, I'll try that right now. Bok choy is very good. Now I'm going to try the fake
Short rib.
short rib.
Also has like the, what is that, sesame seeds on there as well. Okay, there's what the cross section looks like of the fake short rib. Going in for a second bite. Need to get a feel for it.
Has a texture to it. It's more like meatloaf.
More like
The flavor is really good. But I think I found out where they recycle the flowers. It's inside here.
everything just, this is the new conspiracy theory. Everything gets ripped up from the bedding and goes into next year's Korean barbecue.
So is that a bad review?
Soylent Green is people. Charlton Heston. Nobody's ever gonna know that movie. Try it.
Do you like it though?
I do like it.
You like it? Okay. You would eat it again.
I would never know by that review.
The taste is very
I'm
good.
so curious to try this now.
Right.
I think I would actually get it again.
We're all gonna try. Mom's turn.
Yeah, it is more like a meatloaf than like a short rib. But I like it.
You like it?
It's like a meatloaf, but the flavor's really good. Try it, Meg.
The more I'm eating it, the more I really like it.
That is really good. It's kind of spicy too. It's definitely got that Korean barbecue element to it. Yeah, the consistency is not short rib, but it's like meatloaf. Exactly what they said. I like it though. Like I would eat this. I would eat it. It's good. And I need to try the other components. Wait, let me try that. That's really good. I'm actually a big fan of the slaw. It's very like zesty.
Here's a fun fact. Most of this is made from soybeans. Okay? So, don't ever try raw soybeans. We had a farm behind our house and they planted soybeans one year and I was friends with the farmer. He's like, try stuff sometime. I tried a raw soybean. They're poisonous.
It was a bad night
It's a
for
bad
you.
night. I almost went to the ER. They don't tell you that stuff in high school. Don't eat raw beans.
You heard it here, folks. Rice is good. Okay, we're switching gears here. I'm gonna go in on the cake. Oh, it's good. It's very like ganache, if that's a word.
Well, that's
it's
what
like
it said.
it said that. Oh, great. There you go. Look at me.
That's what they're going for.
And then the ice cream, the fake ice cream has kind of melted here, but I think that just adds to the charm. And there's a berry compote. So here, let me try to get all the flavors going on.
It's a black currant ganache.
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's very rich, very, oh, if you like chocolate, get this. This is very good. And I love, a berry compote is so summery and just, it's very good. Very, very good. And you even get the little edible flower. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5. It was good, but it wasn't like my absolute be all to end all of an item.
It was good. It's very filling.
It is filling.
Rapid fire, what's the scoring? I had said 3 and 5. We're going on a scale of 5.
I would do a 3 for that.
3.
And I haven't tried this yet.
Here you go.
Try it yet either.
That's a 5. That's delicious.
Yeah.
You like chocolate cake? It's got a nice, thick, rich chocolate flavor, and the raspberry and chocolate too.
Excellent.
Thumbs
I
up.
give that a 5. That was probably one of the best desserts I had here.
Yeah, I seriously, I wish we would have got this one sooner as well. This is very good. Okay, it's been acquired. So I'm glad Mom remembered the mason jar tray here because this was actually one that has been on my list the entire festival and I keep forgetting to get it. So that's changing tonight. This is the iced tea, lime, and cranberry vodka drink, and I'm very excited to try it. Actually, one of the agents had this during 407 week, and I was very envious of it then. I remember her saying it was very refreshing, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. All the vodka's on the bottom, so I have to definitely stir it up, but let's see. Oh, that's very refreshing. Very, very, this is right here, summer in a glass. That is very good.
Here comes Meg. Frushi acquired. Need at least one last Frushi of the festival. Navigating our way.
The Frushi of the season.
That's exactly what I just said too.
Here it is, the last Frushi.
Let's
I
see.
couldn't pass it up. And we said we want more savory items as well. And then we were gonna circle back to sweet, but we're passing this now and I'm like, what if we don't come back this way? This is the last of the 2023 season. I had to get Frushi. So good. So if you don't know what Frushi is, it's fruit sushi. It's a iconic Epcot staple of Flower and Garden. And it has pineapple, strawberry. It's a coconut rice, coconut flakes on the top, and then whipped cream component and a berry like ganache component on the side. And it is heaven. Here in Japan, they have this beautiful dragon topiary. I feel like I always forget this is over here, right by the lagoon. And it also is made out of those succulents, which is such a cool detail. The horticulture team, they do such an amazing job here. I just tried 3 times to say the word horticulture. I just kept trying to say that 3 times faster. I just found inside a Regal Eagle they actually have this sink, which was so perfect for rinsing out this cup right here. Because yes, that is a collectible cup, the little mason jar, so it just adds to the appeal. It was $11.50. I don't know if I mentioned the price. $11.50 for the alcoholic version, and you could get that same exact drink. It's like a pre-done concoction there. You could get the same thing, non-alcoholic, for I think it was like $4.50 something, somewhere around there. But that was really good. I would get that again. And collectible cup. Gotta love it. I've said a lot here on the vlog that yes, my entire kitchen flatware is provided by Epcot festivals. That's not true, but I have a lot in my collection that is. There they are, the white birds of Epcot. All those like white crane looking birds, they all live back in there. You can always see them. Every time. They're always back there. So it's starting to drizzle rain, so we ducked inside of the Odyssey, and we are dividing and conquering to get food that we want to try. Mom just picked up, this is the Brie, the baked Brie, which all of us have wanted to try this. You haven't had it yet, right?
From the beginning, I've been saying
yeah.
I'm gonna try it. Here's the last day, and I'm finally trying.
Well, better late than never, right? There you go. Last day, and we are going in on the baked Brie.
I thought maybe it would be served with like some sort of crostini or something to spread it on, but it's not.
Oh, so you literally just eat the baked cheese. I mean, we all love cheese, so I think we'll be good. But it comes with, is that like some type of candied pecan?
Yeah.
Or walnut, blueberries.
Walnuts, blueberries, yeah.
Oh, here comes Dad. Perfect timing. Dad also just went over to the Smokehouse, or no, Flavors from Fire? Smokehouse. Flavors from Fire's Food and Wine. I'm like 2 weeks early. Dad got the seared pork and succotash. This is one of his festival favorites, so he wanted to get this one last time. And we're gonna eat inside, out of the rain. My mom just cut into this, listen. You hear like the crunch. It's almost like it's in a puff pastry, or like a phyllo dough.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's a thumbs up. Ooh, I want to try it.
Very, very good. It does have like a puff pastry on the outside. Citrus, blueberries, very good flavor. And it's warm and creamy. Very good. Savory and sweet. It's very good.
Is it a 5 out of 5?
5 out of 5.
I could tell you were like, yeah.
Yeah, this is my kind of dish. It would even be good if you had like, could take out some of the inside and spread it on like a crostini cracker would be good.
There you go. Maybe next year. Okay, I'm gonna go in and try it. That tastes like something we've had before. I'm trying to remember, like, I'm trying to place what that is. It like brings back a nostalgic memory of sorts. What is that? It tastes like Christmas. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like Christmas to me. Probably because, well, this Christmas we did our little appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, so we had this little puff pastry. That is really good. Really, really good. I would say that's a 5 out of 5 as well. Once again, we're like hitting all these amazing ones right the very last day of the Flower and Garden Festival. Look at that. And this is inside the Citrus Blossom, which is inside of, this is the Odyssey building. And because it's the Citrus Blossom, everything has like some type of citrus component. So it has like that marmalade glaze over top of the whole thing. It is amazing. That's very good. And you like the pork duck?
Very good.
Yeah, that's his go-to. That's a favorite. Was that a 5 out of 5 this year?
Very good 5 out of 5, yes.
Waiting for it to do something different. And Dad! This is interesting. They really haven't done this for many other festivals, but they put the Flower and Garden Festival merch 30% off. I guess they're trying to get rid of it, which usually before it was always like right up until the day, sometimes even after the festival, they'd be trying to sell the merchandise at full price. So that's nice to see. We have now become the umbrella people because it is slightly raining in Epcot, but that's not going to stop our evening. We are off to the next food item that we want to get, which is going to help us complete our garden graze. We did it. So we're kind of on a time crunch. We want to get the item and get back to go redeem the completer treat. And the item we're going to get is taking us over to the Land Pavilion, right out front of the Land Pavilion. We have another batch of baby ducklings in Epcot. Look at them. Oh, the precious little babies. They don't mind the rain. Oh, that's too cute. So we have a question that we want answered.
Yes, I was just thinking, what do they do with the butterflies at the end of the festival? Do they have a butterfly releasing?
Do they rehome them somewhere else?
don't know.
I feel like they would just like let them all out, right?
Like I've never
That'd be
heard
nice.
anybody in all the years that we've come here really say what happens to the butterfly. We should go ask the
We
cast
should,
member.
yeah, we should. And right here's where we're gonna get our next food item. This is just called the Land Cart. We were like, what is this? Is it healthy snacks? What is it called? But we looked in the book, it's called the Land Cart. And they have here the cookies and cream mousse cup, which is a chocolate mousse. It's like a worms and dirt cup is what it reminds me of, but like a little bit more of a gourmet version. It is so good, so good. And the nice thing is they serve it to you with the lid on top, and we actually want to take it home with us because we just needed one more item from this garden graze in order to get the completer treat, and we're going to eat the completer treat as our next snack. So this one's good that it can transport home easily. Also, we just went and we spoke with the cast members and they answered the question for us. The butterflies are released here into Epcot. Just they take the net down, they just release them out of the mesh, and we were like, that's so cool. Like, does it happen at any certain time? Because we wanted to come watch it. And they said, unfortunately, they actually put walls up. They do like the Epcot construction walls because I guess they don't want you to see like the whole, you know, it's not magical like taking down a tent, I guess. So the public doesn't get to watch it, but the butterflies are released into Epcot. So over the next couple days, we'll be seeing a lot more butterflies. I have to say goodbye to Figment for the year. Look, this was the best rendition of Figment with the succulents. That's just so cool. So cool. Bye, Figment. Till next year. Soon we're gonna be getting the Figment meet and greet. That's gonna be, oh my gosh, can you imagine the line for that? People are gonna be going crazy. So with that last item, we were able to get enough stamps for the second completer treat of the season. This is a lime Dole Whip, and there it is in the collectible cup. And they give us the seed packets, yay! Which we did actually plant on our balcony, the original seed packets that they gave us. They're sprouting, yes,
Yep.
it's exciting. Take home your little piece of Epcot. Such a cute little prize. And we loved this, this was really good. It's very faint, but there is a rainbow in Epcot. So I'd say that's a pretty good way to close out the 2023 Flower and Garden Festival. Okay, so before heading out of Epcot, I said how I wanted to, in this video, talk about some of my personal life that has been happening recently and has been very exciting. I kind of alluded to this a bit back in one of my life update videos, but this year I've had a lot of exciting opportunities, a lot of kind of personal battles almost of like deciding like what my next step is in my journey career-wise, and I have made my decision this last week. I'm actually leaving the job that I was at for this whole past year that I absolutely loved. I was presented with another opportunity and it was a very emotional decision, but this new opportunity is ultimately moving me closer to the life that I want to have for myself and the career that I want to have for myself. The big thing that I am excited about is I get to completely personalize my schedule. I get to work when I want, and that is not something that I had with my previous position. I was on, you know, a set 9 to 5 schedule or working evenings, and this now I will fully be able to personalize my days off, which is such a blessing. That's something that I prayed for a long time and really wanted to achieve for myself, and I had the opportunity to do that, and I am just beyond excited. I get to throw myself more into YouTube. That is a big thing that I'm so passionate about, and now this will really allow me so much more freedom creatively. You know, every opening day, every big thing that happens, I don't have to, you know, worry, will I get my approved request off to be there? Like, I will be able to completely customize my schedule to be able to have opportunities here in the parks, content creation, also the ability to travel, which is something I really didn't have before. You know, I only had so much time that I really could take off, whereas now I'll be able to work from wherever, which is a huge blessing. And I'm already planning like one of my next trips. I want to go back up to PA to see family again. That was really something that I was lacking last year, was not being able to be flexible to just jump on a plane and go up and see family. Now I fully have that ability. There's other trips that I want to do. Disneyland is definitely gonna happen this year. Don't know when exactly, but I'm gonna get out to Disneyland. So I am just so excited. And I'll talk more about details soon. I want to do a proper Q&A again soon, so follow me on my Instagram. That's always where I will ask for Q&A questions. But I am just so excited, very excited. It's been a long time coming and I'm feeling really good about it. But yeah, it's definitely been an exciting time, also a very emotional time and kind of scary, taking a risk, taking a jump into something new. So there's definitely been anxieties with it, you know, like everything in life. Things are not always just like happy. You see like a fraction of my life on here. You know, there's definitely behind the scenes, you know, different situations, different stressful things that happen, but things are turning out very good in that regard. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the future. So yeah, that was just my quick little update that I wanted to share with you. So tonight was all about that, my life changes as well as Epcot changes, because now this is it. This is the last night. As soon as Epcot closes tonight, Flower and Garden is done and we're moving on to Food and Wine. Well, there's gonna be like a 2-week down period, and it'll be ordinary time in Epcot, then it'll be Food and Wine. But there you go. Okay, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and head out of Epcot. This was a nice evening in Epcot, very relaxed, fun to just walk around, yeah, and celebrate the last day.
These are the kind of days that I was looking forward to when we moved here, to be able to do these kind of things as a family in a place that we just love so much. So
The last day of
Flower and Garden, there it is. There it is. Okay, so with that, make today magical, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Bye!